What's up YouTube, it's Carlisa Victoria. I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. In this video, I am going to be switching up the tempo like major. So before I get completely started, I want to say if you're new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So in this video, I'm going to actually be making a concoction right before y'all. So pretty much, if you guys have been following my channel, which I'm going to interrupt myself real quick, just tell y'all what I'm about to do so I can keep talking. So this is organic ginger tea. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not sponsored by any of these brands. I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing. So pretty much, I'm going to slip this tea. I love when they have the quotes. So it says, "One thorn of experience is worth a whole wilderness of warning." James Russell Lowell, or Lowell. Good quote. So pretty much, oh, it smells of ginger. I'm going to put this in here, and I'm actually going to use room temperature water instead of boiling water. So I'm going to take some water, and I'm going to pour this into my jar. I had a smoothie in this jar, so if it looks a little foggy, or because of my smoothie. So it's starting to get, you can see the color is already starting to get cloudy from the ginger. I'm going to pour more, just because I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing. Okay, so I know for maximum benefits, I should probably have heated that water, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to use room temperature water. And I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing and why. Okay, so if you've been following my journey, then you guys know that I'm on a weight loss transformation. I have literally, backstory, when I first went plant-based 2.5 years ago, completely plant-based, I tacked on probably 40 plus pounds, not in a day, not in a week, over time. Didn't really notice it until it got to a point where I started to really notice my belly weight and then the weight gain in my face and blase, and I was not happy at all. The weight had just basically tacked on after I had become plant-based, and you would think, like, how does that happen when I'm eating better? Well, essentially, sometimes you can start eating more carbs or things that are higher in sugar content, trying to get your fix that you don't have from meat and dairy. So you're constantly trying to find something that satisfies and fills the void of those things, and before you know it, you're consuming lots of carbs, and then your calorie take is going up, and then over time you're just like, how did I get here? So I tell you guys in my other videos that I remember seeing the scale when I was on my cycle. I normally fluctuate 3 to 5 pounds on my cycle. I noticed that the scale said 180. When I seen 180, I almost cried. I had been seeing 175, 176, but when I saw 180, that was like, bro. So I started to do something about it. So I am presently today 163.2 pounds. And I am aiming to break the 150 bracket because my goal weight is the 120s. So obviously I want to be 120 to 129. That's a comfortable weight for me. It's a weight that I'm used to, that I was in high school. I was that weight in college. Like, I was that weight post-college. It's just, like I said, when I switched that lifestyle 2.5 years ago, that's when I noticed the bigger difference. And then obviously I went from plant-based with pescatarian to vegan in that journey of, like, after a year being plant-based, I decided to go completely vegan. So imagine if I were plant-based and the weight was tacking on, what would happen if I completely disregarded meat later on? So obviously I noticed that there were some side effects that I was not liking, that I needed to do something about, and I needed to do something about it fast, because I didn't like the belly I was seeing in the mirror, or that I still see in the mirror, but it's shrunk. I don't like it. So I decided, if I don't like something, fix it. A lot of people talk about what they don't like and what they don't want, and how they wish they had this or that, but they don't work for those things. I'm working for the body that I want. I not only want to go back to the bracket of weight in which I once was, but I want to define my body even more. So my goals are bigger than just going back to what I was. It's like so much more to the journey. So pretty much I drink my apple cider vinegar, which I've been doing for years. I've been watching portion control and things like that as I've been on this goal to getting back to that size. And for me, I didn't really notice an increase too much in like my food, because growing up I never really ate much, and throughout high school, college, I was always that person who left something on their plate because I just was good. So I definitely noticed that I didn't see a spike in my eating changing, but I did notice that I was eating out a lot more because I was always on the go. And then I also noticed that the types of foods and the starches and things like that I was gravitating to when I was lacking those presence of meat, that's when I started to notice the weight. So once I got mindful of it, I actually started to make the change. I started doing things. I was already working out. And I was still not sleeping enough, still not sleeping as much now, but I'm a little better than I was before. However, I just noticed that it literally had to be the lifestyle change, and it was affecting me differently than when I actually had meat. So I had to start doing something about it once I recognized the problem and I was disgusted with the size that I was. So I am presently, like I said, 163.2. Tomorrow, the goal is to be 162 or 161. We don't know what it's going to be tomorrow, but I will be checking in. Tomorrow's day 10, which I'm going to be a little stricter on myself starting tomorrow. So day 10 through 20 is going to be a stricter set of days out of my 40 days and 40 night fast. So if you guys have been watching me, then you know I've been doing 40 days and 40 nights of commitment to myself. There's not really like a rule book to how I'm doing it, but the ultimate goal is to do better in personal, business, and lifestyle choices, and to really just further myself. So I'm doing things that are going to add to me and make me better, not subtract from me. So weight loss, personal growth, all of that, personal growth and development. So basically, I have the ginger. You can see it's actually starting to turn. Obviously, if this was warm, like if this was hot water, this would have taken better effect. But it is room temp, so it's not going to do what it would do if it were hot. But maybe next time I'll heat it up and do the ginger before. But pretty much I decided to use the ginger tea because I was going to add some ginger seasoning, which I'm still going to do. And I know somebody's like, that's disgusting. You're adding seasoning into a drink. I am, guys. I have to be really careful. I'm going to do it out of the top just because it's a big opening. So I'm just going to sprinkle some ginger. Oh, nothing's really sprinkling. So I'll sprinkle some out of here. Okay? And I'm not going to do too much because the tea is actually ginger. Okay? So I put a little ginger into my drink. I'm going to stir it up. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm adding cayenne pepper. So guys, apple cider vinegar has been, like a go-to for me throughout the years. However, I need to spice up or intensify my bowel movement slash metabolism. Couldn't get the words out. So I'm going to add a little cayenne pepper because cayenne pepper is spicy, but if you put a little bit, you're not going to be able to really feel the kick. But I'm going to put a good amount, and if I could taste the kick or feel the kick, whatever, because cayenne pepper really helps with the metabolism and literally doing the job. So I'm going to be adding ginger. I added cayenne pepper. I'm going to stir these two up. Okay. Whoops. Still got that. So I'm going to stir this up. I didn't add any lemon, which wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I didn't. Maybe on my next ones I will, but for this one I'm not. So I have stirred this up. Okay. I'm actually going to take the tea bag out in a second. Oh gosh, this is gonna be disgusting. I can tell by the ginger. Like the ginger from the seasoning is like flaking up in the drink. Okay, whatever. I can't stand texture, so I'm gonna have to like, I might have to take the straw out to drink this because if I could taste it through the straw, it's probably gonna gross me out. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour some apple cider vinegar into here. And I poured a good amount. So I have cayenne pepper, apple cider vinegar, and ginger all in 1 cup. That's a spicy / burning sensation. Like when you think about it, because ginger can have a kick. So I'm gonna take the tea bag out, and I'm showing y'all exactly what I'm doing, because your girl is gonna lose this weight. I'm about to drink it. It's not that bad. The only thing, guys, is like when you drink it, you know that it's like, it's not that bad, but the kick, it is burning in my throat right now. And like I told you guys, cayenne pepper and ginger got like they got a kick. So I feel the kick in my throat, but like I said, they got benefits. My eyes are like running. I'm not crying, guys, but wow. If you make the drink I just made the way that I just made it, your throat's probably gonna be burning and your eyes are gonna be running, okay? Now, I have had ginger tea before, and I'll add apple cider vinegar, or I'll have water with lemon, cayenne pepper, you know, blase, blase. But this specific concoction I just made, I don't ever make it with all of that, okay? And the extra ginger did nothing but turn up the heat. So my goal is to hopefully have a better digestive tract by the morning. If I don't go to the bathroom tonight, that's fine, as long as in the morning we're good. Which when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna take my probiotic, I'm gonna go for my walk. I've been literally on a 9-day streak of working out. So tomorrow will be day 10 out of 40 and I'm still planning to work out. Like I stated, for the rest of the week, my goal is to really up the water game, make sure I'm drinking my gallon a day. Like right now, I'm slacking. It's probably 8, 9 o'clock at night, and I haven't even drank water for the day. Like, it's ridiculous. So, pretty much what I just drank, like the amount of water I just drank, was probably, because it was filled up to here, that was probably about 12 fluid ounces of water, because it's a bigger mason jar. So out of the whole day, I've only had 12 ounces of water. That's bad. So I have this filled up right now with delicious water, which I will be drinking tonight. And then I have the remainder of this, which is room temp. So by the time I drink this, that's probably between that and that, that's probably about 20 fluid ounces of water between the two. And then I'll just have like probably like 98 fluid ounces left for the night or something, okay? Because your girl needs to get it together. Yeah, I need to get it together. So I'm going to be, like I said, I'll be up for a little bit longer. So I'm going to be drinking my water as I'm up, reading and writing out goals. I'm definitely going to check back in with y'all tomorrow. My biggest goal right now, like I said, is getting out of the 160s, which I know is very possible, because I believe that when you work hard or you put effort into something, you're bound to get results. It might not be in the time in which you want those results, but you're going to get results. Like that's going to happen. So I'm really, really excited. Hair is growing, flourishing, and all of that. And I'm sticking to my routine. And if I could say one thing that I'm super proud of right now, is I've been just really sticking to a regimen, a good regimen for my lifestyle, fitness, and I feel like I'm getting back to my old self where it was a routine. Because prior to college, it's like, yes, you have that routine of high school, you got to get up, you got to do this, you got to do that, but you have more of a everyday, like, was the same. My adult life is not like that. I might have a meeting here, might not have a meeting. I might have this assignment due here, might not have an assignment. I might have to do X, Y, and Z at this time, when tomorrow I might have to do it at that time. So I think that it could get really easy to get off of your regimen. And I'm super proud of myself for being bold and actually holding myself accountable to 40 days and 40 nights. I'm not at day 40, but I'm going to keep going until I get there. Tomorrow is day 10, like I stated. And in these 10 days or 9 days so far, I literally, like, guys, I told you guys in another video, I need another, like, charger for my water pick. I haven't had one in a while. Like, my charger, I lost it a long time ago. Need to buy another one. Still haven't done it because I have to order it. So it's really hard for me to floss my teeth. I rather use the water pick, but I've been flossing my teeth because, you know, I know that that's something that's difficult for me. And every time we go to the dentist, it's like a broken record. Are you flossing? And I'm like, no. Or yes, but here and there, not all the time. So literally I've been on a streak of like every night flossing my teeth when I get ready to brush them, and just sticking to that regimen, to where before it would like be painful. And it felt like I would be yanking the floss and making my gum bleed because I would be yanking it so tough. And I would just be like, no, this is not life. So I've just been flossing every night, and trying to get into that regimen until I can get another charger for my water pick. But the fact is, I've been doing it. Drinking my water daily, I've been doing it. Getting up, working out, I've been doing it. I've been doing multiple workouts in a day. I literally have been staying consistent with my cleanup. Like right now, my house looks a mess. It does. But if you see the organization of chaos within the mess right now, it's like, bro, you're really working. So I'm super proud of myself. Like, I am proud of myself. And I don't always tell myself I'm proud enough. So, and I'm hard to impress. Like, hard for you to impress and to impress me. And then also hard to impress myself, because I'm always looking for, you know, excellence. So I'm super glad where I'm at. That ginger is kicking in. I feel the apple cider vinegar. I feel all of that, like, trying to adjust in my body right now. Like, I feel that feeling that you feel when you have apple cider vinegar and all of that stuff. And I'm just like, I'm going to be cleared out either tomorrow or something. And I'm grateful because we got a goal. But anyway, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get to doing what I need to do for the rest of the night. I did a good amount of cleaning up, so if I pause and stop and resume tomorrow, I'm not mad at myself because I've done so much today. But I do want to get some reading in, and I do want to get some financial planning in before I fall asleep. So in order for me to do that, I need to get off the camera with you all, and I need to go and work on those things. So I'll keep you guys updated. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will weigh in the morning, and then some point in the day tomorrow I'll be updating you guys where the scale weighed in at, and whether it's the results I want or not. We're still in this thing together. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned. Later.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something?